Hello YouTube, this is Sergeant Epic from D Squad, and today we are playing Kerbal Space Program. Hell yeah. Me, Sergeant Epic, is going to teach you how to build spacecrafts, how to fly them, how to navigate them, how to orbit planets, how to land on planets, and how to deorbit planets. I'm going to teach you everything. Goddammit, Facebook. So I just reinstalled the game because it took me years to load. So let's start new game, and we are going to play in career mode because we're gonna be hardcore, right? Alright, so here's the space station, or not the space station, the ground control. Here you can build your spacecraft, here you can build your planes and space planes. Here's the mission control, where you can overview all your planets and all the spacecrafts. You can also view comets, like this one, and you can view its trajectory, which is apparently heading towards the planet. That's not too good. Let's terminate it. Oh, just detected a new one. Here you can upgrade your parts tree or whatever. You need to earn these science points, and you see I can pay 5 science points and then I will unlock these parts. For now I will only start with these basic parts: a module, an engine, a booster, a fuel tank, modular grider, whatever that is, an antenna, and a parachute. No decouplers, sadly. Here you can recruit your team. You can view available, assigned, and lost. As always, we are going to start with Jebediah Kerman, because why not? He is literally the god of this planet for some reason. Maybe it's because he is the first Kerman. He's always the first Kerman to enter a spacecraft, and if you kill him he will be gone forever. Anyways, oh shit, I forgot to get an assignment, which you do here. Launch a vessel. We wanted to launch a vessel to officially start off the space program. We can do that, right? We can do this one as well. Set altitude record of 5,000 meters. We can do that. We will earn this much, and we will get this much. These are basically the founds you get if you assign. And they will also take it away if you fail, so it's just borrowed money. Here you can see the active missions. Okay, here you can see completed, failed, and cancelled objectives. Here you can view your contracts. Launch a vessel. It's the first one. You can complete multiple contracts at once if you manage. Kind of hard when you get up to more difficult contracts, but it's manageable. Here you can see your notes. They will pop up when you complete the mission. It's gonna pop up here, and it's gonna be one of these check marks. You just press it and it'll pop up on the screen what you've done and how much you'll get for it. To reach 5,000 meters. Okay. This will definitely take us 5,000 meters. This is all you need to do. Also, lap on a parachute. This is a parachute, this is a module, this is liquid fuel, and this is the engine. You probably figured out by yourself, but if you didn't, now you know. If you right click on the parachute, you can change the deployment altitude. We're gonna go with the default 500 meters because, well, It's the best altitude for this small aircraft. Here you can see how much your spacecraft will cost when you launch it. This is how much all the parts cost together, and this is how much money is available. Let's not name it anything because I'm not gonna use this particular design in the future. Press T to auto stabilize, press Shift to higher your thrust, and press Control to lower your thrust. Now you can see here, oh shit, I forgot. You can just press the plus button here and drag your engine down here. This is stage 1. When I press spacebar, it's going to launch the spacecraft, as you can see. When I press space again, it's going to deploy the parachute. So that's how the staging works. You just press spacebar and it will move up to the next stage. It's really simple. But it's not simple enough so you can just leave it. You need to change the staging in the vehicle assembly building so stuff doesn't get fucked up. Okay, as you see now, we are much higher than 5,000 meters. And we have completed both assignments. And we get 2,000 from that and 10 fame. Oh, we get 4,500 and 10 fame. Fame is basically how many recruits you can get. If you have low fame, if you kill many Kerbals, then you will have less recruits to hire. So you make sure you don't kill any Kerbals, and make sure you actually complete missions. Then your fame will be high, and you can assign more Kerbals. You also get 5 science points, which is good. Now we can unlock the next stage in the part tree, or whatever. I'm gonna call it part tree because I'm not sure what it's called. You don't want to break anything at all when you land. There we go. I didn't break anything, that's good. Space Center. Just press escape and go to Space Center. Then you press on the Space Center. Click on your spacecraft and recover. And you get 10 science from that. Whoa, we get 18,000 for that. And we get 47 fame for landing safely. Why we get so many funds is because all the parts, you recycle them so you can use them again. That's why you don't want to break anything, because then you will lose money and you'll have to pay for another engine, for example, again. Now let's see what Mission Control has for us, as soon as we have bought this one. And now that we have unlocked these parts, we get 3 other options. We get some engines and boosters. We get aerodynamic things. And if we unlock this one, we get another parachute, a fuel efficient but not very powerful engine. And we get landing struts. But we can check for missions. Achieved. Yeah, no active missions. We can do this one. Okay. I have not seen a single YouTuber mentioning this, but if you hold Alt, and left click on something, it will copy. So you're welcome. What? Oh yeah. I haven't unlocked this engine yet, so I can't use it. So we're just gonna have to use this one. Now we can launch. I could just... what I did before was to test it. I couldn't actually use it. Oh. Bad staging, sorry. What we have to do now is basically just go straight up. We don't have to do anything else. So I'll just skip forward until we reach the next stage. Alright, as you can see now, the steering is getting much less variable, so... and that's because the pressure is lower up here, which means that you can't steer as well if you don't have wings or an RCS unit. Alright, here we go. Now we have a much lighter craft and we can go further up. I think space is about 60,000 meters above. Alright, so about 68,000 meters above the ground is space level. Now let's rearrange our trajectory towards land. And now I'm going to show you how you can easily change your trajectory. You just use your WASD buttons to move around on this little globe down here, your navigation gyroscope, and find this circle with a cross in it. That's your deceleration icon. So if you just speed up now, you're gonna see that your meters per second are decreasing, and so is the orbital. I don't know what this is called. Okay, we're out of fuel, so we're gonna have to go to the next stage. Ah, shit. Why can't I use the engine? Activate. There we go. So when you make an orbit like this, you want to make sure that the AP or the apoapsis, the paraapsis and the apoapsis, you want to make sure that they are above 80,000 meters, just to be sure that they will not make contact with the atmosphere. Because if they do make contact with the atmosphere, your ship is going to drag. You are going to start slowing down due to the air pressure. And press T to lock your SAS. Then you want to find this mark, the blue mark. You can press C to go into first person mode and adjust it so that it's perfectly in the middle. If you want to be precise, it doesn't really matter here. In the end, it doesn't even matter. And now we want to start burn. You can see here, you can either look where you should stop burning when the blue line is in line with this yellow. You want to stop burning, or you can be in first person. No, you cannot, but you can press C and you can just watch this little thing. At first I thought this was a fuel meter, but it's not. When this thing goes down to 0, you want to stop burn because it's equal to the blue thing being in line with the yellow thing. And estimated time of burn until this thing hits 0 is 37 seconds, and the time where you will hit this node is 1 second. Now you have passed it, so you can no longer be accurate with hitting it. You want to make sure you burn before it hits. Explore the moon. We're going to have to take that in the next episode. But thank you for watching, everybody. This is Sergeant Epic signing out. From D-Squad, please leave a like and subscribe. That would be really appreciated. We are trying to grow as much as we can so you can keep watching awesomeness and learn. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.